If you want to be steady. Hi, my name's Dave O'Dwyer, and welcome to the Daily Stoic, 366 Meditations on Wisdom, Perseverance, and the Art of Living by Ryan Holiday and Stephen Hanselman. Today is January 10th, and it's if you want to be steady. The essence of good is a certain kind of reasoned choice, just as the essence of evil is another kind. What about externals then? They are only the raw material for our reasoned choice, which finds its own good or evil in working with them. How will it find the good? How will it find the good? Not by marveling at the material. For if judgments about the material are straight, that makes our choices good. But if those judgments are twisted, our choices turn bad. Epictetus, Discourses 1.29, 1-3. The Stoics seek steadiness, stability, and tranquility, traits most of us aspire to, but seem to experience only fleetingly. How do we accomplish this elusive goal? How does one embody eustatheia? I know I'm mispronouncing it. The word Arrian used to describe the teachings of Epictetus. Well, it's not luck. It's by eliminating outside influences it's not by eliminating outside influences or running away to quiet and solitude. Instead, it's about filtering the outside world through the straightener of our judgment. That's what our reason can do. It can take the crooked, confusing, and overwhelming nature of external events and make them orderly. However, if our judgments are crooked, then we don't use reason, then everything that follows will be crooked. We will lose our ability to steady ourselves in the chaos and rush of life. If you want to be steady, if you want clarity, proper judgment is the best way. Ooh, I like that today. To be steady. Like you can't clean a glass with like something dirty, right? And it just makes the glass dirtier. And I think it's recognizing, this is interesting, right? Because I think about, in order to have that reasoned judgment, it takes, and for me, right? Like it takes I do journaling on a daily basis. It's not like learning how to finding my breath in the moment of chaos. Like when I was a chef, there would be moments in the middle of having 20 tickets, it's a busy night, there's a rush, and like chaos is going all around us. But out of experience and repetition, but I could find peace in that moment. Like I had a couple of chef buddies of mine used to tell me, Dave, your cooking's like jazz, because it seems like it's all over the place, but you bring it all together. Or if something went wrong, I was able to find the solutions. We ran out of this. Okay, hey, let's substitute this for that or do this. I was able to use my reasoned judgment to come up with the solution, And I like what he said there too, particularly it's not about the external things being bad or good. It's how we choose to view them, how we choose through our reasoned judgment. But like for me, I know if I'm stoned all the time or if I'm drinking all the time, my judgment, I can't have reason. Won't be able to attain reasoned judgment because I'm not in that state of mind. I won't be able to have that clarity that comes from being sober. If you're always stoned, if you're always or even if you're always anxious or panicky constantly, everything is going to be filtered through that lens, through how you see yourself and through the daily work. For me, helps filter that reasoned judgment, right? It's not the material, it's how we choose to view that material. It can be good or evil, right? As Epictetus was saying, it could be good or evil. It's how we choose to view it and bring it through our reasoned judgment. And that means going even through the straightener of our own preconceptions and our own prejudices and everything else. Becoming the observer, looking at it from the outside point of view. What are the facts on the ground? Because even it's recognizing, for me, like being the lifelong learner. I always try to remember to have the beginner's mind, looking at it from the beginner's point of view of, all right, what can I learn from this scenario? How can this change so that I hold on to the peace and the serenity and the tranquility? Because, like people think you can find, if I was able to find peace and tranquility in the middle of a Saturday night, was on a crazy full restaurant and get myself into a point of peace and be able to cook so fluidly that it was just, it was like its own form of kind of like a high for me, to be perfectly honest with you, because the mind stopped working and the body just reacted to the situation and it just flowed, and it was beautiful. And finding that in the daily life as well, of like the chaos, that things that happen around you, finding that peace and serenity comes through finding our judgment. Yeah, that's what I got for today's, and that's if you want to be steady, and to have that steady life. And I love that line too: steadiness, stability, and tranquility. And I believe you can do it. So thank you again for sticking with me today for day 10. Can't believe we made it to 10 days. It's amazing. For all you that are constantly watching, appreciate it, because I feel like I'm talking to somebody, and that's amazing. Talking to you, Daniela, because you're awesome. You're always commenting there, and appreciate you on the journey there. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, like, subscribe, all those fun things, so you can stay up to date with all that content. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Have a great, if not better, day.